I figured, you know what, let's... I always have a good time in the streams, you know, so there, and it's playing video games, so there's really no excuse. Alright, my audio's working, that's good. I was considering not doing a dream stream, because I'm very tired today, but I've been slacking on dreams, so let's start today off with some gameplay. We haven't done a gameplay stream in about a week, so let's see. What have I... Okay, it seems like they updated this. Let's go to game. Let's do platformer. We don't really do platformers a whole lot. I don't want to do a side-scrolling one. Let's see. Single player. You know, I'm not a big... yeah, let's check this one out. Level 4, okay. Seems like another Japanese I just cut my mic off. Let me make sure it's on again. Yeah, Japanese-inspired game, it seems. Alright. Start game. Let's just... Hopefully it's not like 30 minutes of background story at the beginning. Let's just jump right into the game. Here we go. Very good. Okay, so it's a side-scroller. Naruto run. I like the scenery. Here, we can jump up there. Let's go back. Not yet. Okay. Alright. There's a lady right there, I assume. Let's see here. I'm having a good time with this game. Not one for these types of games, but here, let's see here. Double jump again. Here we go, look at that. I wonder what the logic looks like for having a double jump be an item pickup, you know? Hidden shuriken. The trees are very nice. Okay. I'll go back. I wonder if there's any branching paths. Let's see, let's look around. We all know that I'm a sucker for collectibles. They did a really nice job with controller vibrating. I know that's something you guys can't experience, but they did a very good job. There, it looks like there's an item. No. Is there any attacks? I would not. This is one of those games where I would not notice that it was made in Dreams. It just looks like a good game. I don't know where the other hidden collectibles could be, unless I could like move around three-dimensionally. There we go. Let's check the water. Nope. Alright. Oh, I see the shuriken. Look at that. We could do like a Dora thing. Can you say top left corner? There we go. This is probably gonna be the game we play, and then we'll go straight back to working on our Souls-like. Maybe draw some inspiration from those trees. I don't know, because we've kind of got a look for the trees in our forest section. I'm gonna call it Tall Tree, because we got some tall trees, buddy. That's for sure. It's kind of... I was thinking, like, I was looking at trees around me. I was like, you know, trees are not as tall as I made them. Come on. Ah. Damn. You gotta time it right. The Naruto run is really cringy to me, but I know people who are into this type of thing, they would appreciate that. So you gotta try to judge things based on like who their market is. There we go, got him. I like how they spaced out the jumps, because it's just about right. There we go. We're gonna work more on the dirt and then the water, and we're gonna make the canyon area. We're close to doing finishing touches to the canyon area. That's gonna be the most fun area to sculpt, so maybe I'll save that one to last. We might, I don't know, because I don't have a good idea for what the forest area is gonna look like. Or how that platforming is going to be incorporated into it. Okay. Double jumps down here. Oh, weightlessness. There we go. Look at that. We got the shuriken. Let's jump into oblivion. Yeah. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. Maybe I need to go back. Let's see. It seems like the black path, yeah, designates where we can go. Oh, look at that. That's very cool. Maybe we, in our forest level, we'll sort of do a living tree type thing, where the trees will sort of help you out. Yeah, look at that. We gotta do a stream where we, yeah, I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to get up there. Probably weightlessness. We'll come back to it. I'm sure there's gonna be one up ahead. There it is. Weightlessness and plus double jump, maybe. I'd like to see that. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Very well crafted game, I will say. It's not my style or in any way, but I mean, you can really give credit to the craftsmanship put into this. I just realized that I'm still marked as show offline, so it's probably not giving any of my regular viewers. Oh, here we go. Okay, I was like, what happened to my stream there? Look at that. Oh, up here. Ah, come on. There we go. We've annihilated this game thoroughly. Okay. I'm gonna call it for this game. Thumbs up it. Back. Shaping. Alright. Let's get to work. Stream project. It's looking really good, I think. Let's look at it. We need to work on this area for sure. We pretty much just need to do these assets along the side. Add like a sort of a U-shape valley. We'll just, hopefully these, no, I didn't make those all the same shape. We'll make these all one sculpture, and then we'll kind of like edit them. We'll tweak them from that standpoint. That'll probably be the easiest thing to do. Look how good it's looking though. The tall trees. We're gonna have to do more of this ground texture here. Look at those leaves. Let me go into this. Let's see here. Let's find a good fleck. That's a good forest floor fleck. And I like how randomly placed it is. Let's see. Let's look at the colors. Let's turn on studio lighting. There. Yeah, it's got a lot more of a forest floor, sort of pine straws strewn about look. We need to add more roots to this, but it's coming along nicely. I like the flecks we've put in. Let's just look at the other flecks, see how they look. I know hatching's not gonna work, no. It looks like, yeah, it looks like, I know we're gonna add dots to it. We're gonna add dots, but they're gonna be more of a leaf color. Let's go with that one. Yeah, and it's not too loose either. Very dirt-like. Alright. And then let's go into modes. Style mode. Fleck. I'm going to do these circles. There we go. I wish we could add color to it. Let's add. There we go. Kind of helps it look more like there's more dead leaves. Hey, what's up, Marquise? I'm sorry to hear that, man. How are you holding up? Let's see. If you need to talk to someone about it, let me know. I wish I could add like an individual color to the flex. Dang. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that's a tough thing to go through. I hope you are holding up, man. Hopefully you can find something to keep your mind off it. Let's see. I want to change the transparency of this. Yep. What have you been doing to help with that? Like, yeah, I will be. I will be praying for you, man. Right now, what I'm doing right now is I'm just working on this, the opening level for the Souls-like we've been working on. I'm hoping to make it, do some finishing touches to it, because it looks looking pretty done. Not fully done, but we're gonna add more to like this area. Give it a bit more of a fill in these gaps, you know, give it more of a sloped look to the sides. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing a stream tonight, but I was gonna take today off, but I figured, I mean, it's not hard to it's not hard to stream a video game, you know. It's just Dreams is very tiring. What's going on? Just gonna give it a bit more of a rounded towards the side look. Basically just gonna stamp these with the blend up. Hopefully it'll give it a more natural and real look. But I'll keep you in my prayers. Yeah, I know it's probably not something you want to think about right now, so just relax and hopefully the stream will help you kind of zone out. Alright, that should help it look a bit more like an eroded riverbed. Hopefully it's not too crazy to move through. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to add lighting to this area for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna add like a soft red glow to the whole area over there to make it look like the sun and light is kind of bouncing down and through it. Let's see. Let's go into. Excuse me. Let's go into gadgets, maybe? Yeah. I always forget where the lighting is. Let's see, light. Just kind of pop it in where it's a little darker. Maybe from like up here it'll help. I don't know how to read that, Elijah. I don't know what that says. Yeah, let's go with the darker red. And let's turn off studio lighting so we can we can kind of work it as it goes. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks excellent. How are you doing, man? Hopefully things are well for you. Here, let's kind of diffuse it. You don't want it to be super bright here. I don't know why it only lets you do that with the spotlight. It lets you diffuse the strength. Let's go with that. We'll just keep copying and pasting it and making it have a more similar look to the rest of the area here. There we go. That's a good look for it. Let's see. There we go. That's got a good look to it. We'll have to add like a torch in there. Torch over here. Do that same sort of diffused light trick over here. Yeah, there should be a spotlight coming down from that way. No. Wrong move, wrong move. Light. Spotlight. Let's see. We're gonna make beam range longer. And then brightness is going to be softer. You're going to need to make that color more of an orange. There we go. And then we'll add more of those soft circular lights into this area. That'll really light it up. Kind of make it look more like the light is diffusing through the cavern. Yeah, hopefully Marquise will be able to I mean, I know that's a very tough thing to go through. And I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but hopefully, I mean, just remember that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, like, even in dark times, there's always something at the end. Like, the only thing you can really do is just keep pushing forward. And then over time, it'll heal, like all wounds. Because, I mean, I've never been through that, but I've been through stuff. Like, I mean, my family, we went homeless when I was in high school. My parents divorced. My grandfather died. I mean, all times, it always was tough at the moment, but over time, you kind of learn from it. You learn from it. I mean, you learn how to cope. You learn how to keep moving forward, and you just can't let it consume you. It's very easy to let things like this consume you, especially if if you haven't been through hardship. I don't know your life experience, by the way. I'm just saying, like, I assume you're young, and I mean, life keeps going, and you just gotta keep up with it. I mean, I'll keep you in my prayers, and I know it's tough, but I mean, everybody has it in them to be strong, and I know you can pull through. Yeah, I think we gotta undo that. We gotta push those spheres back a little, because it's a little too narrow of a passage. Or maybe we'll just have the fight areas in this area. Now, this whole canyon could do a little scaling up, couldn't it? Except for this rock here. Well, actually, this would help. Let's actually just scale this whole thing up. And hopefully we can... Here. We'll select both. We'll select everything, all the shapes that are connected to this canyon. Because we have multiple things going on here. Oh, did I group them? No. Okay. Yeah, so you've had some life behind you, you know. I know it's tough, but... Scale it up a little more. There we go. Let's see how that feels to play through. We're gonna have to move our lights a little. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to move the lights. Because they're all unaligned now. Move this up and over. You know what? I probably just botched that whole thing. Go back. Select this all. Goodness gracious, what happened while we were scaling up? Back, 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 back. Select, select, select. Very delicate, because you don't want to mess up the lighting. What all that? Oh yeah, I cloned that stuff. I'm making a Souls-like. I'm making a Souls-like that has my own little twist on it. It's going to be a platformer. Obviously, there's going to be dark themes, like every Souls-like has. I was challenged by someone who watches my Mortal Shell and Dark Souls streams. His name's Chicago Original. He was really my first steady viewer, and I'm really making this for him because he stuck through the Mortal Shell streams. And I know Marquise joined me from I believe this is where Marquise joined me from. And he's also been a very loyal and steady viewer. And I try to make things... I really enjoy my viewers, and I really consider them to be friends. So I'm just hoping to make something that they'll enjoy and that we can do together. Alright, hopefully scaling it up just a little like that. Let's see this passage. There. I think that's good. A little more. There we go. Still works too. Alright, let's check it out. And there's 3 different levels so far that we have planned. There's a forest level that we've spent a lot of time working on the past few days. There's this canyon level, and these are the gateways. This is like a center point of the map, because you know Dreams has its limitations. So this is like the pathway to get to, and then this is going to be the gateway to the canyon levels. I'll give you a bit of a tour. And then this is going to be the passageway to the castle level, and every passageway sort of gives you a feel for the way that the gameplay is going to be in the level you're going towards. I haven't figured out how the platforming is going to work in the forest level, but I do know that it's going to be a lot more Souls-y. This is going to be probably most Souls-like level. And then this is sort of like a secret passage where there's going to be a mini boss fight. That new ground texture we put down is working. It looks beautiful. Way better than the squares. I'm worried that it hides the leaves that we worked so hard to make the last stream. Let me look at the leaves, because we still need to put those around. And I need to add moss. I need to do more. No, the leaves... Actually, I think it makes the leaves look even better. And we need to, of course, add some light. This whole thing could use a little lighting. That needs to be fixed, because I scaled that up, and the game probably does not like that. That looks just natural, though. It doesn't look like we put any lighting there, though. But the way the canyon levels platforming is going to work, it's going to be all these, like, hidden paths that you have to jump up to. We're going to have to fix it up a little to make it feel like it did before we scaled everything up. Make sure that you can still traverse, which you can, which is good. Our little twist on the Souls-like theme is we're going to add a little bit of platforming type stuff. Yeah, let's just connect this. Make a little arch. Full-blown archway. As a great artist once said, happy little accidents, everybody. We're working with happy little accidents. You make a mistake and you work with it. Which is basically the theme of anything, any work of art I've ever created. Alright, and let's put that little hole. Let's kind of shape up this hole. Delete that shape. It takes a minute for things to move because the shape's so complicated. Alright, we're going to put a beam of light going straight down to the middle. That's gonna, let's find out where the spawn point is, and we'll angle our beam of light to it. Yeah, Marquise is a great artist. He does very good art. Oh yeah, that lighting definitely does the trick. Alright, let's see. Let's run off the ledge there. Alright, now edit mode. We made that hole a bit too big. Let's go rewind that. There we go. Alright. There. We're going to position the light that way. Let's go to gadgets, light. And we're going to angle it to where it's coming straight through there. Let's grab that light. Do you make things, Elijah? Do you make anything in Dreams? There we are. Hopefully that comes. Oh God, look at that. How big we made that beam. Go back a little. We need to get this thing out of the middle of our screen. Okay. What's going on there? Why in the world would it do that? Let's grab it by the middle. Drag it down and put it directly there. Alright, whatever. Length. Put it back a little. There we go. There's a beam. Beam angle. Want that fade angle to be a bit more. Beam to be a lot tighter. There we go. And it's going to be a foggy level, very foggy. It just takes practice, like with everything. I mean, this has taken a few weeks just to get this done and figure out how we're gonna make these techniques. You know, I did a deep dive on trees recently to just like work out how trees should look. We still got it wrong because trees are not that tall, but I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna name this area Big Tree. Hopefully that'll give us some ideas on how the platforming is gonna work in that area, because I want it to be unique for each zone. Alright, then that color works fine, and then we're going to need to add another light here. Kind of make it diffused, and sort of work like that. And brightness, it kind of sucks that the brightness is so. Maybe we can just. No, you can't. Alright, whatever. That works. Alright. And then, we're gonna add fog and everything There's going to be a waterfall, and this whole area below us is going to just be straight fog. Alright. We need to add some light to this area for sure. It's a little too dark. Here, maybe what we'll do, let's scope into this. Let's make it rough wax. Hopefully that doesn't really let the light through, but it kind of gives it a better look, I feel. Rough wax. Okay. Let's get these finishes in. How does that look? Let's do that. There we go. Hopefully it won't be... Let's see here. No, it didn't really help at all. We'll have to like put beams of light coming through those holes in the leaves. Oof. Alright. Welcome back. No, it's not my job. No. I drive for DoorDash. I just do this at around midnight every night because I got to get my brother up. I got to wake up my little brother for work. And he works at 5 in the morning. And I do not go to bed early. So I just stay up all night. And I figured that I'd start streaming as a way to kill the time. So this is the product of that you're seeing. Let's go to lights. Alright. Excuse me. I feel like we're going to need to move the sun too. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I stay up late to just get my brother up for work. There. There we go. This tree is just the light of God beaming down on us. We're gonna have to narrow that and move it a little bit. Yeah. So in your area, are the schools still open? I don't know in my area if schools are open. I haven't been to school, and I don't have a brother that goes to school. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move the sun. So let's get... I wish I could just grab the sun. Sun and sky. We need to tweak the sky anyway. Sun color, that's fine. How bright is that? Around 50% is good. What's up, C-Word? You know, I was on Dark Souls the other night. Or not the other night, but tonight. Without streaming, just because I wanted to grab some loot that I missed. And I got a pike. I got a pike and I got the candlestick. Sigurd is the man. You missed yesterday's stream, I think. You said you were at a friend's house. Which is no excuse, Sigurd. Just bring it lower so it's even... No, I'm kidding. Okay, yeah, we just totally botched the brightness. Okay. Sun size, massive. Every Souls game has a massive sun. I'm just making that up. That's too big. There. I wish I could make it not... Yes. Let's see. Let's go with 1%. Let's just see. Let's go to the extremes and see how those look. Alright, so that's 1%. A little more. And we want it to be quite a bit smaller. Let's see, it's just a little smaller. Oh, okay, so that's not what we want. Never mind. We need our shadows to be a little less. Oh, you're good. I didn't do a Dark Souls stream earlier. Let's see, let's find a good fleck. What in the world? Look at that. That looks beautiful, but it's impossible to see anything the way our lighting is set up. Of course. Very nice, very nice. Fleck type. We're going to go with these small circles. Let's make the sky ridiculously bright. Look at that. That actually kind of helps with our look, actually. We'll tone it down a little, but we'll keep it up. That kind of actually helps with our shadows, too. And it kind of gives it a bit of a cloudy look. Helps with the fog, too. We might stick to that. Oh, very nice, very nice. Are you selling it to me for $100, or did you make $100 off it? Oh yeah, we'll give our players an aneurysm. Looking at that. Yeah, white's fine. Helps it look cloudy. I want to make the sun actually look like the sun. What's this? Oh yeah, it helps. It makes the down black, and we don't want that. We want a little. Why not? Let's see. 0. 100. Oh yeah. Fog range. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful. We do want foggy. That is something we're going for. But we need to be a little less foggy than that. What do you guys think? Let's see that. It's gonna naturally have fog because the game doesn't like processing all the graphics that we've made. I made good progress on the dirt, Sigurd. I know you were here for the dirt stream. Look at that dirt. Look at how good that dirt is. I still need to delete this rock. Hang on, let me delete that rock. Here. But look at that. Stunning. That's a good gig, man. You should see if you can make more money off of that, because I know you were talking about getting rid of your game engine. I know you're not allowed to make money off of it because of your age and all that, but nobody needs to know. Maybe I'll just eliminate the sun altogether. 'Cause I hate that. Yeah, or let's try making it tiny. 1%. No. Brightness. Let's make it not visible. Cut our losses. It's cloudy. It's a Souls-like. I'm liking it. Let's see here. A little too bright. Kind of messed our whole lighting mix up. Yeah, we're gonna undo quite a bit of things. Sky brightness is what we need to change. Here. Still dark, just not as dark. Let's go with that. That looks good. Alright, how's our... Where did all the lighting go that we had over here? There's one of them. We had some lighting in here, I think. Alright, let's... Add some lighting over here. Come on. There. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Elijah. I'm for the sun rays through the trees. What I plan on doing is just adding light, and then more light gadgets. Here, let's just do that. Light. Let's just go all the way in. Consistency is key. Put that guy down there. Doesn't need to make perfect sense, but here, let's look at this. Yeah, it doesn't look good. We'll do this on another day. Today's not the lighting day. Delete all that crap. But yeah, lighting will be the key to making this look even more real. Obviously, it looks like look at how real this looks. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Let's add a light this way so that people will know. It'll probably become a fill-in, just as like a thing until we eventually add torches. We'll have to make torches one of these days. There. Just as that's just a fill-in. Hopefully if I remember. And then there's like the beam of light where the respawn location is. All these glowy lights. Look at that. We need to make this area gray, these stairs. Give them a stone look. There's gonna be enemy fight here, enemy fight here, enemy fight here. There's gonna be all kinds of trickery this way. Go around this way. And there's gonna be a fight in this area. We'll have to trim this up when it's time. There's gonna be a little pond here. You can get a secret sword or something. I have to fix that light. There. Hopefully we'll just be able to move it just slightly. Let's just move it in. There. Still works. Not too groundbreaking. Oh, look at that. We broke the game. You're not supposed to go here. Alright. I don't think I've ever successfully, in the past few weeks, I've successfully completed these platforms. We built the whole forest area just to use as a reference so that you could actually like see that you're moving when you're on these platforms. Oh, come on. And we're going to cover up that because it's not supposed to look like it's all floating. And we'll put like fog down there and a waterfall over there. This area is going to be very, very foggy. Here we are. This area is just sort of a stand-in for the castle entrance, but you can see the castle is going to have a more traditional platforming style. And I need to figure out something to do with this, because this was a botched animation. It was supposed to just be a regular elevator, but I accidentally made a catapult. We're going to do something with that. And I have a few ideas for hidden paths we're going to add. We need to put more rocks down to cover that. Well, actually, this is going to be covered up with grass, so let's actually do that now. Let's put some... So this is going to be more of a canyon, more of the canyon dirt. So we're just going to do the same thing we did when we made the canyon. I'm just going to big square, just sort of smear it around. I believe we may have had, no, we totally did not have grid snap on. And then we'll give it a bit more of a clay-like look. It already has sort of a clay color. Not that move. Oh, come on, look at how much it deleted. I gotta turn studio lighting on so I can see what I'm doing. Shapes. Goodness gracious. Sculpting using your motion controller is unideal, but I don't see a better way to move around in three-dimensional space using analog sticks for the purpose of art. So that's all you really can do. And then I believe our lighting kind of fixed the color problem of this clay, since it's literally just the base, most basic of colors, and then some spheres along the side. Stamp. It's gonna blend up. Just to give it a sloped, eroded look, like a river has one day pass through this area, but it no longer does. Because that's what a canyon is. And one down the road, we're gonna add paint streaks along the sides of this, and we'll just to give it, because canyons have a layered look. You can see, like, oh goodness gracious, what happened to our, what's going on with the sky? Like, that's not what our sky looked like. It didn't pass through that bad. Alright, we're gonna fix that. I don't know how to make this water transparent yet. I am gonna make it pass-throughable, and we'll add a shape beneath it that you walk on. That'll be the water's, like, it'll be like the ground beneath the water. This area is gonna be called Tall Trees. Here, I already know what we're gonna pretty much do on this. We're just gonna take these shapes, these assets over here. Let's do the first base layer. Alright, roots don't usually grow into... Oh, goodness gracious. It tends to happen. Okay. Hopefully this isn't something the player can jump onto. Let's see. Yeah, the player can't jump that high, which is all we need. Uh-oh. We'll fix that, that's fine. Let's push it back a little. There we go. Why am I in first person? There we go. Very nice. Looking good. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. We haven't really put any more of these tombstone things here. Alright, let's see here. It's a little planky plank. This guy comes around. Let's keep stacking these bad boys. And here. We sort of got a cliff face going here, so let's copy and paste that. This has been a unique stream in that the controller has not bugged out and stopped doing things that I wanted it to do. Hopefully... Here, and then let's actually flip it. Hopefully that's far down enough. Yeah, that'll be fine. You're not really going to see that anyway, because that's where the entrance to the next level is. Alright, let's do the same treatment on the other side. Except we'll use the other sides. Goodness, I need to be able to see this. We're gonna have to clean it up so that players can't like hop around down here. Looks very good though. It doesn't look like we've copied and pasted a bunch, you know. Let's delete these things where they can players will be able to jump down on. We'll have to make a death zone. I bet a player could totally jump over here. Yeah. Yeah, they can't jump back though. Let's die and come back. We'll need to add some sort of light there. We could sort of give it a no, we can't really give it the same treatment. We'll give it sort of like a green shade there. Look at that, there's a little heart in the ground. Alright, we're going to add like a fortress wall here in the future. And it'll have sort of like an overgrown look. We need to add light. Maybe even a pathway. Oof. Alright, and then there's a fog tool. Let's get that in here. Gadgets. Fog. Gonna do a cube. We all know fog is shaped cube-like. Goodness gracious, what in the world happened to my controller there? I jinxed myself. I said we weren't having issues with the controller this time. But it seems like it's just now getting those issues. But this is towards the end of the stream anyway. Let's get this fog laid out. We have to lay it out all the way around. There's nothing really below this on the map anyway, so. Alright, and then we'll give it a zone fall off. A little more like that. Give it it'll give this area just a slight mist. then, let's see here, what are the other, and the fog. Pretty dense. Oh god, we don't want it to be a black fog. A bright glowing fog. Let's go with 12% glow. Let's see how it looks from the player. There we go. It's a little too blue. It's kind of annoying. You can't really see it. Oh, it's because I don't. Here, if I turn that on, yeah. Let's see, because it's sort of a lighting effect in the game's logic. Let's see. Huh. Have you told anybody that you think that he was being chased? There we go. Alright, and the game's sort of just rendering in, it looks like. We need to fix the sky. Yeah, look at that. We'll just have to add a little bit more texture. Is there any holes in the rocks here? No. Very nice. Okay. I think we might add like a side path this way to get some loot. See if it... Maybe we'll make it go around this side. My neck's hurting. That canyon is stunning looking though. It's starting to really come together. And here's the cave. It's just a stand-in light. It's not going to be the final look because we're going to add torches. But we did a really good job tonight making this glow. Look at the glow. The one problem though is that I'm getting too used to looking at this. So it's just sort of looking like, it's looking correct, even though I know this isn't what a canyon actually looks like. This is obviously a rough draft. But the more I see it in this rough draft phase, the more it looks real. Just because I've seen it so freaking much. And I think we did a good enough job making that big rock texture that it doesn't look like the same shape being copied over and over again. Like really, it looks unique, you know, that just looks like a cliff face. It doesn't look like the same shape. We need to fix that tree there. I don't know how we missed that. There. It really does look good. And this tree stump is the best work. The whole game is the best work. And I have not looked at my lock system. It's really... Let's look at the lock system tonight. We only got about 8 minutes left of the stream. So let's just go and look at the lock system. We need to make this, I'm going to make this look like a dead forest that just keeps going. I'm going to add a big like graveyard fence. And there's going to be a mini boss fight there. Hey Sigurd, you still on? Let's see here. Let's pick a spot. Let's go with, it's not good to have this dark area in the middle of our selection. Let's put it, because that'll sort of help people tell that this is copied and pasted. You kind of want to keep up the illusion. Here. Alright, and then we'll put come on now. Alright, and this area is not gonna really exist, so let's just pop these trees. Some trees around. Pop that guy right there. And then this is where the water is going to fall out. So let's make that now. Actually, let's go look at a waterfall. I have no idea how we would make a waterfall in this game. I don't know who you would go to about that, though. Hopefully, you can get some peace, you know, like hopefully you can get it resolved. It doesn't sound like it was anywhere where there'd be like footage, though. Let's see. Let's go to waterfall. Let's look at this. Gosh, that's loud. There we go, look at that. Let me try and... It looks like he's using the dot flex. Yeah, those are the dot flex, and they're actually pretty big. It's just they're moving, and it looks so good. And he's got the fog right at the bottom. So white flex, that's what we want. Exit. White flex. Let's see here. Let's go with some spheres. We're just gonna smear it. Ah, we need to color this. Let's go with the dots too, right off the bat. Color that white. What? Why did it just... Oh, it just kicked me out because we ran out of our graphics memory. don't have a whole lot of unique ones. Maybe if I group them. If I group it, does it reduce the amount of unique ones? No. Let's see. What does that mean? Here. We're going to go through the middle of these. I wonder if I were to just like cut a cylinder out of the middle of these, if that would do anything. No way, because it probably won't let us add any shapes. That's very unfortunate that we ran out of our graphics memory. Delete this crap. It's below the fog. We're not going to be able to render our enemies, man. Still 101%. Maybe it's just like the fact that I smeared it? I don't know. It'll let me copy and paste it. Hopefully it'll let me animate it. We'll go in and we'll look at the graphics heavy stuff. Oh, expressway. Huh. Let's see. I don't know if we want flow. Let's go with flow. Lots of flow. Was it on like a tight bend? I mean, I don't want to press because I know this is tough. We only have like 4 unique objects really in this level. It's kind of weird that it costs so much graphically. Oh goodness, where am I? Style mode. Loosen these bad boys up. Let's see. Comb all of these bad boys. Alright, it's probably not going to let us fix our entrance area. It's going to have to stay cubey. That looks like a fantastic waterfall. We're just going to have to make it do with what we have. It'll let us copy the same shapes. We're going to have to do the old rock, water coming out of rock trick. Alright, let's go into view mode. Show hide thermometer. Let's see. I cannot save. That's unfortunate. Let's see, what can I delete? We're gonna have to go into modes. Let's see. There's a way. I know we can't go in sculpt mode. Tools, maybe? Sculpture detail. Here we go. Alright, so let me see. I think purple means there's high detail. Let's see. Alright, blue is the least costly, and pinks and purples between, and red is the most costly. Alright, so let's go in and reduce the detail of our game. I was hoping to have a high detail thing. Alright, it seems like these rocks are the biggest issue, which I don't mind reducing the detail on. There we go, that's perfectly fine. That's fine, that's fine. These trees, I mean, we could... I don't know why why this one... Oh goodness, it's... Game's being a little too, take away from me there. I mean, we were gonna loosen these bad boys up anyway. This guy does not need to be high detail. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Wow, these fence posts are the most graphically intense thing. Let's fix those fences. Maybe if we, let's just see what happens if we reduce the detail on this. Canyon. Let's see how the canyon looks with the reduced detail. No, that's not something we can... There. We'll just go in afterward. because we need to save on detail. Let's see how that looks. We're gonna use this dirt texture on it if it doesn't look good. Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good look. Let's try changing the flex. Hopefully, let's go in. Let's change the flex to this look. No, that's not gonna work. We're gonna need to leave this area a little higher detailed. The canyon's gotta stay detailed. I'm surprised these rocks were what was really setting us back. Let's look at the rocks. Let's see how bad they look now. They shouldn't look too bad. Yeah, they look just fine. I'm perfectly fine with them looking like that. We'll need to make these rounded rocks even look better. Let's go to tools. I mean, we've saved a whole crap ton. Sculpture detail. Let's just reduce the detail on these. Let's rewind a little. This area is very dark, so it doesn't need to be as detailed as this one. Let's see here. We can reduce the detail here just a tad, just to match it with this. Alright. Let's go in. These trees do not need to be as detailed. They actually need to be looser, so that's perfectly fine. It's good we can sort of scope in to the trees individually. Individual shapes. Yeah, we don't need these top curves to even be all that visible. But the thing is that those curves run through the whole shape. Yeah, see? So let's see. This needs to be reduced anyway. So we're not losing it really much. I'm surprised that the tombstones, wow. These are the most graphically intense things. They look like crap. I'm not going to have my game be held back by tombstones that do not look good. Let's see. The walls. That's going to be... These things need to be more detailed, actually. It's just that they're so thin. I think that's the problem. That's fine. It needs to be reduced. Where is the next? How's that tree stump? That tree stump's our best looking piece, and it's not graphically challenging at all. This is like kind of mind-boggling. Alright. I would love to reduce the detail on this waterfall. Thank you very much, game. Let's see how it looks. Let's kind of do it a little bit better. There we go. Let's see. Where are we at? We got 50? Alright, we're at 44%, so that's much better. We can reduce the coffins, because these aren't even going to be our final coffins. They can look a little crappier, because we're going to import some coffins on a later date. And then this doesn't need to take up a whole lot of memory at all, because that's just going to get covered up. Really, it's going to be modified, turned into dirt. This doesn't need to be... This is end up getting deleted anyway. So let's just make it the bare minimum. This doesn't need to be very detailed. These branches. Look at these roots. Look at that. Those things are mostly underground anyway. How's the roots on this one? That dirt can be. Nah, that's a little too much. Wow. The fence again is the biggest culprit. That fence is literally like 4 shapes. I guess it's just, we just did such a good job making a fence. These leaves don't take up any memory. It doesn't even register them as taking up memory. Alright, and the canyon's going to be the most graphically intense part of the game, I suppose. We cannot have that be that loose, even. Let's look at how it looks in the game. Oof. We're going to need to fix... we're going to... I mean, I was planning on covering that up, but... that's kind of tough to look at. That waterfall actually looks much better. With reduced graphics. Look at our goofy look. Gotta remember where the steps are. This dirt is looking great. Who knew? Alright, those branches don't really suffer a whole bunch. It's not too bad. We're just not gonna take away from it any further. We need to cut off that area. I'd cut it off with the fence, but it looks like the fence is like something that this game has a tough time rendering. And these hexagons, I gotta cover them up, I guess. Cover it up with these. Didn't want it to be on all 4 sides, but we got no choice, it seems. We're just gonna have to delete that whole big hexagon that we stand on. Replace it with just this shape. Who would have thought this shape would be the least graphically intense? Why is it rotated? Let's fix that. Honestly, that side that's lifted should probably be on this side. Lined up. This area is going to be covered up anyway in the future. And then let's get a view of this. I don't know why it's freaking tilting when I put it there. Alright, my head's itchy. Let's just delete that. Copy and paste these bad boys. Cover that up. The game likes this shape apparently. It's gonna like our trees. I'm gonna make it like our trees. It does not like our fence posts, which is really odd. Alright, and that light beaming through actually would probably look much better. Alright, we're just gonna put these down for now. It's gonna be dirt on this side. But for now, we're just going to use these because we're short on time. Let's move these in. In further. Let's see. Once that's not colliding. How about now? Yeah, that's fine. It's just a stand-in for now. There we go. And in the future, we'll put dirt there. But for now, that's fine. Just saving on graphics memory. Alright, everybody. Tonight has certainly been a night. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Marquise, I'll be praying for you. Siegward, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, Elijah. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share this if you enjoyed watching me mumble to myself while sculpting and figuring out tricks to my game. I know we didn't look at the lock-on system tonight, but that wasn't really something we were going to do anyway. Alright, thanks everybody. Have a good night.